What's happening, guys? Welcome back. Today we're going to be doing a tier list for the England players who should or should not be going to the Euros. As you can see, we cleared out the tier list. Let's go back to the tier list. We have guaranteed starter / selection, on the plane, probably get called up, on the ropes, and staying home. So there's a few players who would just be simply, we know where to put them. Some of them might be a bit harder. We're going to do that too. We're going to put them where they're meant to go and see what's happening. So yeah, let's do this. Subscribe if you're ready. There's going to be plenty of content coming for the Euros, which we're going to try and get to 500 subscribers this year. Because we're actually uploading, mad, I know. Anyway, let's do this. Tammy Abraham, for me, staying home. Nothing, he just hasn't played. He literally doesn't play. Giroud's been in the team over him. Werner's, Havertz even been playing up front over him. He just hasn't been in the team. I don't think he'll actually be able to get a place in the team if he doesn't even play for his club. Next is Trent. Now this might be a bit controversial. Now, he didn't get picked for the last selection, and his defending has been shaky. He obviously scored a brilliant goal against Aston Villa. But is he going to get called up? For me, probably get called up. I think he deserves it for what he can do attacking-wise, but I think there's definitely better options defensively. Does he deserve to start? In my opinion, no. Ooh, controversial. But I think he will get called up. All right, Dele Alli on staying home, actually. Yeah, I love Dele Alli. One of my favourite players. He's not playing enough, maybe, you never know. He comes into the Tottenham team because we're not doing very good for the last 7 games and absolutely bangs it out, which I would happily take, and then he'll pretty similar to Lingard, but in less time. That'd be sick. But I just don't think it's going to happen. I just really don't think it's going to happen. All right, Patrick Bamford. For me, on the ropes. Yeah. There's better options up front. Obviously, we've got the likes of Harry Kane, Calvert-Lewin, Watkins, who they've all played for England. Bamford hasn't even got England called up. And I just think he'll be on the ropes. I don't think he'll be I just don't think he'll do it. Ross Barkley, staying home. Aston Villa fans don't like him anymore. He had a few good performances, but he's hot and cold since the injury. Fitness isn't up there. Performance isn't up where it's meant to be, so he's not going. Alright, Jude Bellingham. I love the guy, but I think it's going to be on the ropes. I just don't think he's cements himself. He's played well, and he's done well when he has had the chance. And he's actually about to play. Let's see. The Man City Dortmund game kicks off very soon. For the second leg. That's when I'm recording this. Maybe I'll actually get this out very soon. But yeah, for me, he's on the ropes. I'd rather have Ward-Prowse on my team than him. That's what I am trying to say. Calvert-Lewin, for me, he's on the plane. He is the second striker. Obviously, we know Kane is going to be there. But for me, the man who's the backup will definitely have to be Calvert-Lewin. And he's proven it. He's proven it that he is the second best striker for England. All right, Chilwell, 3 on the plane. Now, there's so many right backs, but there's only 2 left backs. Chilwell and Shaw, which I assume will be on this list. Wow, that's a big list. But I do think Chilwell will be going just because he's a good player, and out of the 2, yeah, he is good. Connor Cody, on the ropes. Wolves haven't been playing good this season. And I do rate Connor Cody. But there's obviously 3 centre-backs who potentially, maybe in 4, should be going over him. I just don't think he will get the call up. All right, Fabindoff, you're not going anywhere near the squad. We're not even going to move on. All right, Eric Dyer. Oh, what have we done to our screen? All right, for me, probably going to get the call up. Actually, you know what? No, he's on the plane. He's got to be on the plane. Don't get me wrong. I'm not defending. I love him. I'm not saying he's the best player, is he? But I just think his what you call it. He can play in multiple positions. His flexibility. He can play centre back. He can play holding mid. But obviously, he's mainly centre back. But he's made a few mistakes. With confidence, he's a brilliant centre back. Don't get me wrong. So I both think he will go. All right, Phil Foden. For me, probably. You know what? No. You know what? He's on the plane. Phil Foden's got me on the plane. What a player. Great youngster. There's a few players, one of them who should be coming up very soon, who I think I'd start over him, but on the plane for Foden. We haven't got a guaranteed start yet, though. Joe Gomez, he's injured, I think, so I'm going to put staying home. If I'm wrong, I'm sorry, but I think he is injured. Jack Grealish, for me, he's the first guaranteed starter. What a baller. He is a baller. In my opinion, he's in definitely not the most important, but up there, second or third most important player for England. Guaranteed start. Southgate, why he hadn't called him up before this year, I don't know. But now, what a player is. He has to be in the team. Come on now. He has to be in the team. Alright, Mason Greenwood. On the ropes. He scored a goal to Tottenham. I'm definitely not annoyed about that. But yeah, got back at English, boys. And I just don't think he will. There's better people in this position, and I don't think he will. Alright, what we have just done is remove the players who we don't think are going to get called up, so that is good. Now we narrowed it down a bit. Dean Henderson. On the plane. You know what? It's controversial, but I think he should be starting, you know. But I think I'm going to put on the plane because I think there is a man who will start over him. Henderson, on the plane. I don't think he should be starting, but he should be in the squad. The man's coming up, who I think should be in that team ahead of him. But I just think there's just better options. There's better options for starting, but he should be on the plane. Alright, Callum Hudson-Odoi. Stay home. He hasn't played for Chelsea. Similar to Tammy Abraham, he just hasn't played. And you can't put a man who hasn't played in the team. So it's similar to Dele Alli, similar to Callum Hudson-Odoi. Gomez, who obviously is injured, but yeah. Alright, Ings. On the ropes. I think Watkins will be there over him, who I assume will be on this list. If not, then that would be very confusing. But I think Watkins should be in the team over him. Reece James. On the plane. I don't think he should start, but on the plane definitely. I think there's a few better options, but I think he should be on the plane. I'm not going to put 11 players in guaranteed start, by the way, because, you know, it could change, and I don't know 100% who I want to start, but he should be on the plane. All right, Harry Kane. I'm going to drop him, of course. Why wouldn't I drop him? Yeah, of course he's going to be starting. Anyway, moving on. Michael Keane. On the ropes. I think he could. Similar to Connor Cody. It's just, I don't know. I don't know. I can't tell you. Jesse Lingard. Oh, probably going to get called up. Wait, I put Declan Rice in there. You know what? We'll do Declan Rice. Declan Rice guaranteed start. I think he should start over Henderson. Declan Rice, get in the team. Jesse Lingard, probably going to get called up. He deserves it with his form over the last few months. If he can keep it up consistently, he should definitely be in the team. No questions asked. James Maddison. Controversial. On the ropes. There's the likes of... Now Jesse Lingard, I think, is performing better than him. You got Mason Mount. You got... Who else you got? Phil Foden's performing better than him. Grealish. I just don't think he will be in the team. Alright. Maguire, guaranteed star. Yeah, no questions asked. You don't even need me to say anything. Mings, probably going to get called up. I think he'll get called up over Keane and Connor Cody. So I'll put him in probably going to call up because I think he will. Alright, Mason Mount, guaranteed start for me. Guaranteed. He has to be in there. For me, him and Grealish, after Kane, are the most important to the team. And maybe Maguire as well. But he's very important. I think he has to be in this England team. Callum Phillips, probably going to get called up. You know what? I'm putting him on the plane. He has to be there. We've seen what he does for England. We've seen what he does for Leeds. Has to be in the team. No question about it. Pickford, I'm going to put it on the plane. And Pope, we're going to put guaranteed start. Controversial. Yeah, we're going to put Pope as starter. Pickford was injured for the last internationals, and Pope did play well. If people blame that goal on him, but it was Stones, clearly. Big up Ben. Ben knows I should be saying that. But yeah, Pope has to be starting. Rashford, does he start? Maybe, maybe not, but on the plane for me, definitely. Nathan Redmond, at the moment, it's staying home, but we know he was shambolic for the start of the season, but recently he's actually been good. Past few games. If he can keep that up, I would move that up to on the ropes, but I don't think he'll get a call up. Not either way. Danny Rose. Okay, we're not even gonna put him in the list, are we? We're just not even gonna put him in the list, to be honest. All right. Bukayo Saka. I don't want to be biased. I'm gonna put him probably get called up. He's a great player, great youngster. After Phil Foden, in my opinion, the best in the Prem. If you don't include Mason Mount and like them lot, he's a great player. But has he done enough? Has he? I think so. Sancho probably has to be probably. You know, he hasn't been as good as he was last season this season. And the likes of Rashford, I think, should be starting over him. Maybe, maybe not. But yeah, Sancho should be getting called. He didn't get called up last time. He might have been injured. I didn't even know. I don't watch the Bundesliga. I would know. But probably going to get called up for me. All right, Luke Shaw. Where is he? Luke Shaw. On the plane. I can't tell you if it should be him or Chilwell, but he should be on the plane. All right, Alex Oxlade-Chamberlain. He's staying home. Yeah. Sterling. We're going to put him in guaranteed star. Great player. Has to be there. He has to be there. Although he missed a few sitters, he has to be starting in the Euros. John Stones has to be in on the plane. Does he I'm going to put him in there. I don't want to make this... I don't know. Trippier on the plane. Yeah. Walker. For me, he has to be a guaranteed star. I just think they need the pace at the back. whether it's playing centre back. Imagine him and Maguire centre back. That'd be nice. Whether it's centre back, right back, obviously he can do. I think he's got to be in the squad. But Wan-Bissaka, if it was any other positions, he would be on the rope. But he's staying home just because there's so much competition. There's so much competition. All right, James Ward-Prowse on the plane. Has to be. He has to be. He has to be. Come on now. He has to be. No questions asked. I just think he's very underrated, but he also might not fit the team, but I think he has to be in the squad. Callum Wilson, staying home. I just think the injuries throughout the season have done him dirty there, so I don't think he will be making it. All right, Harry Winks, on the ropes. He hasn't met enough playing time. He was a guaranteed call-up until last window, and now this last international break. Now this international break for me, as a Tottenham fan, I hate to say it, but on the ropes he is. All right, I think that's it. These people, that's really it. So in the guaranteed stars, we have Kane, Grealish, Rice, Maguire, Mount, Pope, Sterling, and Walker. How many is that? That is 8 of them. So yeah, we got another 14 players on the plane, and then another 5 people that are gonna get called up, in my opinion. So that's it. Well, how many is that? 27. So yeah, there you go. If you enjoyed that, drop a like. We're doing other nations as well. Maybe I don't know as much about them because I'm obviously an England fan, but we'll do them as well. Drop a like if you're already subscribed. Really appreciate that. See you guys in another video. I was going to say tomorrow, but maybe not tomorrow. Very soon. Very soon.